Good afternoon, welcome back everyone. Hope everybody had a great spring break for some more of our virtual. And today I'll start with a really nice chicken soup with some fresh vegetables and fresh chicken for you guys. I know we've done this one in class, but today was such a kind of dreary, rainy, chilly day, and I thought it would be a good project and you know, make a little video for you guys. So I want to show you what we're going to use today. We have our ingredients laid out here. We have fresh, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. We have some diced tomatoes, some Parmesan cheese, some dried oregano, granulated garlic, black pepper, fresh parsley, some dried bay leaves. We have our chicken base, of course. I have some spinach leaves, fresh celery, fresh carrots, a couple of potatoes, and onions. So we're going to start off with our carrots, celery, and onions. Remember, that's just a basic mirepoix. And we're going to add to it our potatoes, some fresh herbs, and some spinach leaves to enhance our mirepoix. But again, your regular, just a general mirepoix is carrots, celery, and onions. And this is what we're going to start with today. So I have my fresh carrots. I've already peeled them for you guys, so we save a little bit of time. So I'm going to bring them over here. First thing I'm going to do is wash my hands, of course. Right, so we're going to cut the tip and the root end of our carrots off. And remember, when you hold your knife, you want to grip your fingers around the handle, your thumb and forefinger. You want to grip your blade tightly, and you always want to do the cat's paw position when you're holding your food. So I'm going to cut the tip and the root end off, or the stem end rather. And this is a little bit big, so we're going to cut our carrot in half. And we're just going to cut slices. We don't want our pieces to be too big. Remember, when we slice, we want all the pieces pretty much to be uniformed, so they all cook at about the same speed. Some nice even cuts. I've got good control of my knife. It's not all over the place, and that's because of the way it's gripped. And my fingers are, again, tucked in, so there's no danger of me cutting my fingertips. 2 more carrots. I think we'll do just one more. This soup will be nice for this evening, and it'll be good to be reheated for tomorrow for a nice quick lunch. carrots are done. And I have a nice stock pot, which is very, very old, by the way. It is over 100 years old. It belonged to my great-grandmother, and it's been passed down to me. And I use it a lot for things like our soup and chili and different things like that. So I have about 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of oil. And we're going to put on our burner on medium heat. Add in the carrots. And then we're going to do our celery. Our celery's already been washed, cold water. When you do your celery, you want to cut the tips off. And then this wider white part is the heel of the celery stalk. We want to trim that off too. Very, very bitter. Today I'm just going to split our celery stalks in half or in thirds. I'm going to cut nice thin slices. Cut the heel off. Split in half. You don't want, again, too big of pieces of anything in our soups. Celery gives it such a nice flavor. One more. Tips off. Right, so our celery is now done. I'm going to add that to our carrots. Our butter and oil starting to sizzle just a little bit. So we're going to give it a quick turn. We're going to do our onion. The way I like to do the onion, I like to cut the root end off and the stem end off. We're going to cut it in half. I'm going to peel our first papery layer off. And then we're going to cut with the grain. As you can see, the onion has a grain. We're going to go with the grain. We're going to cut across and slice down. So now we have a nice diced onion. You don't want to do too many onions, or one medium or even a large onion should be enough. You don't want the onion to overpower the flavor of our soup. So that's our basic mirepoix. Again, we're going to give it a quick stir. And let's see. Now we're going to add a couple of potatoes that I had in the fridge. We might as well use them up. These are red skin potatoes. I'm going to leave the skin on. I'm going to quarter them and just cube them. The nice thing about soups is any leftover vegetables you have in the fridge, you can add them to a pot and make a nice soup with them. Give that a stir. I'm going to add a little bit of fresh parsley. And make it look really pretty. And then I'm going to add some spinach leaves that we had left over from dinner last night. I'm going to mix them in. A little bit of dried oregano. About 2 teaspoons. And a teaspoon of black pepper. Can never forget our garlic. Oh, about 2 tablespoons worth. And then, I know you guys are waiting for it. Got my chicken base today. I'm going to add a nice one, maybe 2 tablespoons worth of chicken base. Add a couple of bay leaves. And again, give it a nice quick stir. So now when you make soup, if you remember from class, we want to saute our vegetables and even our meat, because you want them to absorb the flavor of your seasonings and your spices and your chicken base and your butter and your oil, and it really absorbs that flavor nicely. So then when you add your water and it begins to simmer, everything is imbued with that great flavor, and it's really just going to make your soup so much richer. So, I'll wash my hands real quick. Give this a quick stir. Cook them down nicely. And then we're going to add our chicken now. So like I said before, I have two packages of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You could use chicken breasts. You could use bone-in chicken if you like, but don't forget to debone it. And I already did my vegetables, so I'm not going to cross-contaminate anything. They are already in there, and the last step is going to be our chicken.